Yeah. Welcome to SAP QM training. Today we'll be starting our new topic, statistical process control. Okay, which is called uh, quality control. Okay, so the topics we'll be covering today. The topics we'll be covering is we'll see the overview, statistical process control overview. We'll see how to use the control charts. What is the use of control charts? We'll understand. We'll see what are the types of control charts we have it in the system. Okay, how to do the planning for the control charts, to generate the control charts, what settings you are supposed to do in the system, we'll understand, and then we'll see generation of control charts, how to generate control charts in the SAP system. So these are the topics we'll be covering today. Okay, so what is statistical process control? Statistical process control allows you to monitor, control and improve your processes. So basically, by using the statistical process control functionality, you will be monitoring your quality system, quality process. Okay, and you control it, and if there is any scope for improvement, you will improve your business process. Okay, so the most important tool in statistical process control is the control chart. Okay, using this control chart, you will be monitoring your quality process. Okay, so by making appropriate settings in the system, you will be monitoring, you will be developing this control chart. Okay, so basically, what is this control chart? The quality control chart is a graphical tool. It's a graphical tool to help you identify the systematic variance of a quality characteristics from a target value. Okay, so basically, using this control chart, you will be understanding your quality results, whether they are behaving in a in a consistent manner or in a haphazard manner. So those things you will identify using this quality control chart. Okay, so a typical quality control chart looks like this. Okay, if you see this, this is the control chart. Here you have the x-axis. Okay, here you have the y-axis. Okay, so you plot your all quality results onto the chart like this. Okay, and this is your target value, and this is your lower limit, and this is the upper limit. Okay, and then you plot all your values, and then you identify the pattern of your quality results. Whether they are behaving in a consistent manner or they are going in a haphazard zigzag manner. Those things you will identify through the control chart, and accordingly you will be improving your quality process. That's what you will be doing it in the statistical process control. So basically, the control chart is a graphical tool that help you differentiate systematic changes in a quality characteristic from random fluctuations. So you will identify the pattern of your results. Okay, whether they are touching the lower limit and upper limit all the time. Okay, or they are behaving only at they are very near to your target value. How they are behaving. So those things you analyze using this quality control chart. Okay, so that's what you do it in the statistical process control. Okay, so statistical process control, you can generate statistical process control for both quantitative characteristics, and even you can generate for qualitative characteristics. Both you can generate. Okay, so now how to generate the control charts? Basically, what settings you are supposed to do. Okay, so first, in the characteristic, your inspection characteristic, what you need to do is you have to set the control indicator as the SPC characteristic. We'll see all these things in the system. In the MIC, when you are creating the MIC, you have to set your control indicators as the SPC indicator. This you have to activate. Now in the sampling procedure, you need to activate the control chart type. There are a lot of control chart types are there in the system. The control chart type you are going to use, that you need to maintain in the sampling procedure, and accordingly the relevant valuation mode you have to maintain. So these are the settings you will be doing it in the sampling procedure. Now in the inspection plan, you will be maintaining the SPC criteria. So okay, so for what combination you want to generate the control chart, that you will maintain in the inspection plan. So these are the settings you are supposed to do to generate a control chart for a particular characteristic in the SAP system. Okay, so now we will see all these things in the system. So we'll go to SPC criteria later on. Okay, so the control charts. So to plan the control chart, we will be making the relevant settings. So we'll start from the characteristic. Okay, so first I'm creating the characteristic. I'll note down the settings. Okay, so MIC in the master inspection characteristic, in the control indicators, you need to activate. There is an indicator called SPC characteristic. Okay, you need to activate this indicator. So let's go to QS21. Okay, I'm creating a new characteristic. Plant is 1000. So I'm creating a characteristic called PH. Okay, PH underscore 7, or let's say I'll put it as a PH underscore SPC characteristic. Enter. Okay, it's a quantitative characteristic. Select quantitative. I am putting it in released mode, complete copy model, short text I'm maintaining, PH. Okay, now in the control indicators, you need to activate, along with the normal indicators, you need to activate the indicator SPC characteristic. Here you are able to see one SPC characteristic indicator is there. This you need to activate. If you want to generate control chart for a particular characteristic, you need to activate this indicator. That SPC means statistical process control characteristic, that you need to activate. Okay, so summarized recording, required characteristic, remaining indicators more or less same. Okay, continue. You mean no unit of measure. My target value is 7. My lower limit is 1. My upper limit is 14. So this is how you maintain. Okay, now continue. Okay, now you save the characteristic. So this is how you create the character. So in the characteristic, you activate the indicator, control indicator, SPC characteristic. That indicator you will activate. Okay, so what is our characteristic we created? If you go to change mode, this is the one, PH underscore SPC. Okay, so let me note down this here. Next one, you will be creating the sampling procedure. Sampling procedure. Okay, so in the sampling procedure, you maintain the control chart type. What control chart type? So say SAP has given lot of control chart type. There are a lot of control chart types are there. Which one you want to use, that you decide in the sampling procedure. So I'm creating a new sampling procedure. Okay, so the transaction code is QDV1. Enter. So I'm creating a new one, 7 SPC. This is my sampling procedure. Enter. Okay, give a name to it. SPC. Okay, sample type, my sample is fixed sample. Okay, now valuation mode. Okay, valuation mode, you have to select SPC inspection. So this is the valuation mode you need to enter. Okay, SPC inspection, we are here. We have to enter the relevant valuation mode, and then we have to enter the control chart type. Okay, so now let's continue. The moment you continue, it will ask for the control chart type. Okay, so you select the appropriate control chart type. In the real time, your client will tell you what control chart type they want to use. Accordingly, you need to maintain the control chart type. Okay, which control chart they want to use, the client will decide. Accordingly, you need to activate it. So as of now, I am going ahead with this one. Skewered chart X bar S by USA. I am using this 215. This one I am using. All these control chart types will come from configuration. When we go to the configuration, I'll show you that. Okay, so as of now, I am using this one, 215. Okay, now click on sample. My sample size is 1, fixed sample size is 1. Enter, and then you save the sampling procedure. This is how you maintain the sampling procedure. So basically in the sampling procedure, you maintain what control chart type you are going to use, okay, and then valuation mode, both you will maintain. Both you will maintain. Okay, so the sampling procedure I created is this one, 7 SPC. Okay, now you will be creating the inspection plan. Inspection plan. In the inspection plan, we will be maintaining the SPC criteria. We'll be maintaining the SPC criteria. Okay, so we'll discuss what is this SPC criteria. So let me take one of the materials in the system. Okay, so let me take this sugar 2354. This sugar I am taking. Okay, so let me first create the inspection plan for this QP01. Okay, this is my material. My material is sugar, plant 1000, enter. Okay, usage, let me enter universal. I'll be creating manual inspection lots. Status, I'll maintain 4. Okay, released general, enter. Okay, now go to operations. I'll maintain one operation, quality inspection, and control key I'm maintaining it as QM01, enter. Okay, so now take the operation. Now you maintain the characteristic. Okay, so what characteristic we created? We created ph underscore SPC. Take the characteristic, enter the characteristic here. The moment you enter, see, along with the sampling procedure, system is asking you to enter this SPC criteria. SPC criteria. That means for which combination you want to generate the control chart. So SPC criteria will tell you for what combination you want to generate the control chart. So there are a lot of combinations are there. You want to generate for only a particular MIC, or you want to generate for the combination of characteristic and material, or you want to generate for a characteristic and lot, particular inspection lot, or for which combination you want to generate. So that you will be maintaining in the SPC criteria. SPC criteria will basically tell you for which combination you want to generate the control chart. So that SPC criteria you maintain in the inspection plan. Okay, so if you go here, wait. So first enter the sampling procedure. The sampling procedure we created, this one, 7 SPC. Okay, you enter that one and then you select the SPC criteria. So my SPC criteria is I want to generate it for MIC or MIC and material. This is my combination. So for particular material and this MIC combination, I want to generate the control chart. So select that combination, SPC criteria. So this is how you maintain. That's all done. All the data maintained. Now you save the inspection plan. Okay, so done. Now let us check whether this inspection types are active for these materials or not. Because to create the lot, you need to have the inspection type. So let me go to MM02. This is my material. Go to quality management view. Go to quality management view. Okay, plant is 1000. Okay, go to inspection setup. I am activating 89. I'll be creating manual inspection lots. So I'm activating 89. Okay, click on active. Okay, now click on continue. Save it. So this is how you will be activating the inspection type. So once all the data is set up, all the data is ready, now we will be creating the control charts. So let's create the inspection lots. I'll create 4 inspection lots. Manual inspection lots I'm creating. Material 2354, plant is 1000, lot origin 89. Okay, first lot I'm creating for 100 kg. Okay, I'm assigning the inspection plan. Plan is assigned. I'm calculating the sample size. Okay, so this is the lot I'm creating. Now I'll do the results recording. and Judy. Okay, this is my first lot. Go to lot change mode. I'll note down the lots. My first lot is this one. Let me enter the result for this. So I'll enter the results. Enter. The first result I am entering it as, let's say 8. Okay, accept, done. First lot I am entering the result as pH value as 8. Okay, now I am saving this. Okay, now I'll do the usage decision. Okay, so I'm doing the results record usage decision. Enter, done. For the first lot I completed all the activities. Okay, now I'm creating one more lot. So to plot the results on the chart, you should have some at least 4 or 5 lots. So I'm creating one more lot manually. Now this time 50 kg. Creating the batch, assigning the inspection plan, calculating the sample size. Done. I'm saving the lot. Okay, so this is the next lot. I'll note down the lot. Okay, so now I'll do the results recording with 9. Okay, so I'll do the results recording. Enter. Now inspected 1. Now I'm entering the result as 9. Accept, valuation accept. Saving this. Now I'll do the usage decision. Okay, now I'm saving this. Done. Okay, so second lot done. I'll create one more inspection lot. QA01. Okay, enter. Now I'll create for 75 kg. I'm creating the batch, specification, assigning the inspection plan. Assign the inspection plan. Now I'm calculating the sample size. Done. Now I'm saving this. Next lot. Go to change mode. Now I'll do the results recording. Okay, so go to results recording. Enter. Now this time I'll maintain it as 6. My value is 6. Okay, my value is 6. So let me note down it as 6. Okay, so now I'm saving this. Now I'll do the usage decision. Okay, done. I'm saving this. Okay, so this is my third inspection. Now I'll create last one more. QA01. Enter. Let's say I received this time 80 kg. Creating the batch, specifications. I'm assigning the inspection plan, sampling procedure I'm creating. Save it. Okay, now go to results recording. This is my lot. Okay, so this time I do the result with 5. Okay, enter. Inspected 1. My pH value is this time is 5. Let's say accept it and then you save it. Okay, so now I'll do the usage decision. Accept, enter. Okay, done, you save it. So this is how you, what do you say, you do the results recording and usage. Now for this particular lots and characteristic, we will be plotting the results on the control chart. So to generate the control charts, I'll show you the navigation bar. Go to logistics, go to quality management, okay, quality control, okay, go to evaluation of original documents, go to control chart. Here you have QGC3. The transaction code is QGC3 or QGC2, you can select anyone. Let's go to QGC2. Okay, or let me go to this one only, QGC3. Okay, so enter your plant, enter your master inspection characteristic. What is our master inspection characteristic? This one, PH_SPC. So select the characteristic, enter the characteristic here. Now you select your SPC criteria. Okay, so my SPC criteria is this one, master inspection characteristic and material. So select that one. Okay, now control chart type, it will come by default. Now select the status of the control chart. First you put it in the new mode. Okay, so now once all the data is entered, now you click on the button execute. So now you will be able to generate control chart. Execute. See, there is a control chart got generated. Are you able to see? Every control chart is denoted with a unique number called like this, 1502. Are you able to see? It is 1502. Now see the control chart, select the control chart, and there is a button called control chart. You need to click on that button. So once you click on that button, system will show you the control chart. Okay. Okay, are you able to see? See, the control chart has come. Okay, first lot we entered the value 8, right? 8. Okay, 8. Second lot we entered 9, so it's 9. Okay, third lot we entered 6, and another lot we entered 5. Okay, so the results are plotted onto a control chart. So this is how you will be generating the control chart. Okay, so you will be basically, see here I have only 4 lots, but in real time what they do is they will take the results of the last 1 year or last 6 months, and then they plot it in the chart. Okay, so your typical control chart you will get like this. Okay, here I have only 4 results, so that's why we got the 4 points. So this is how you will be generating the control chart in the SAP system. Okay, now the question is how you define x-axis, how you define y-axis, and even you can, here now the limits are not showing. If you want to show the limits, all those things, you can make that settings in the configuration. Okay, so to do the configuration part, coming to the configuration of this control charts, you can define your own control charts and you can make some settings in the control chart. Okay, so let's go to configuration part and we'll see that. Then you will save this control chart finally. That's how you do that. Okay, so coming to the configuration part, go to SPRO, go to SAP reference IMG. Okay, scroll down, go to quality management. Okay, go to quality planning. Okay, basic data, sample SPC. Okay, then go to statistical process control. You go here you are able to see define control chart type. So whatever the control charts you are able to see in the QDB3, Okay, so these are the control chart types. So the control chart types which we were able to see in the QDV3. Let me go to sampling procedure again. QDV3. So this is the one, right? If you go here, what control chart type we maintained? So these are the control chart types. So all these control chart types will come from here. So these are the control chart types. Okay, so if you want to see the which one we used 215. So if you go to the control chart type, select that control chart type, you go to details. Okay, here you have the control chart types. So now here the reference axis is time of creation. Okay, if you want lot number to come, then you have to maintain object number. See, when I generated the control chart, let me execute again. Let me call that again. Here, now on the x-axis, what is coming? Now the time is coming. Now the time is coming. So instead of that, I want lot number to come. So then you have to maintain object number. So if you maintain object number, there the lot number will come. Okay, there the lot number will come. So that's how you maintain the reference axis. Okay, now apart from this, you want to make any other settings. Suppose if you go to the control chart tracks, there are two tracks are there, track 1, track 2. That is why here we are getting two tracks. This is the track 1, first one, upper box. Now the next one is the track 2. Of course, we have not maintained the relevant data for track 2. That's why we are not getting anything in the track 2. So how many tracks you want, you can maintain here. If you want only one track, then you delete this track. Okay. Now in the first track, if you go to the first track, if you go to the details, see here, settings, there are no limits. There are no limits. That's why in the control chart, limits are not showing. It is not showing the limits. Suppose if you activate show limits, always show limits, then what happens is it will show the limits. Then this kind of screen you will get. See, upper limit and lower limit, row will come. That axis will come. Okay, so I'll make the changes. I'll make the changes. Always show limits. Okay, now I am saving this. Okay, now when I generate the control chart again, you see what will happen. I'll go back. Okay, I'll generate it again. My plant is 1000. My plant is 1000 and my SPC criteria is this one. Okay, now I'm selecting the status as 1. Now you click on execute. Okay, this is a control chart overview. Now call the control chart. See, now are you able to see? Now you are able to see the lot number. Now you are able to see the lot number it is showing. Okay, now even if you observe carefully, the upper limit 14 is coming. 14 is coming as a row, and there is a lower limit is coming as 1. See, the one line is coming in between 0 to 2. There is a line coming, and the target value 7 is also shown as one line. Okay, so those kind of settings you can do it in the configuration part. Okay, ultimately, basically this function module will trigger the will pop up that control chart. This function module, you will have all the settings. Okay, so this is how you make the configuration settings. Okay, so that's what. Now coming to the other configuration related to statistical process control, this criteria, SPC criteria, which we are discussing. If you go back, SPC criteria. So these are the SPC criteria we have, right? How many we have? We have 15 SPC criteria. So if you want to create any new criteria, you can create over here. Define SPC criteria. If you click on that, see, these are the criteria we have. The one we used, if you select this one, if you go here you will have a function module. Basically, this function module will take care of the creation of the control chart based on the criteria. If you want to create a new one, you can create, but you have to develop the function module also. Then you have to assign the relevant function module. Okay, so this is the SPC criteria. Now coming to the control chart number. So when we are generating the control chart, it is coming with a number, right? Like 1502. Suppose if I execute it again, it is giving a number, right? 1502. this number range will come from here. Define number range. If you go to the overview, so this is the number range we have defined. So with this, it will be picking up the number range. This is the number range, and then you will assign it over here. You maintain the number range. Okay, so this is all about your control charts. Okay, this is how you will be generating a control chart. So which control chart type you need to use, that will be decided by your client. Accordingly, you have to maintain that. Okay.